Charlie Kirk was killed 2 days ago.
Charlie.
I'm sorry.
Kirk. Right?
Kirk. I just call him Christ. I think because of Christ, because of his deep belief. I mean, I disagreed with him on almost every point I ever heard him say.
Yeah.
But I believe he was a man of faith. And I hope in that moment when he died that he felt connected to his faith, even though I find what he...
Now, I'm no Jamie Lee Curtis fan, and I disagree just about everything she says in the past, but I believe she's onto something here. We don't want to be like the left, is that we're so hateful that we disagree with somebody even when they're right. You can at least see some sympathy and empathy in her voice, saying that she feels sorry because Charlie Kirk had conviction. She even says that she believed he had strong conviction, but he was a father and a husband. And she had some empathy towards him. See, that's the mindset that the left should take more. You don't have to agree with everything somebody does or say, but you shouldn't want nobody to get killed, murdered, because you disagree with their opinion. Now, if they're a child molester, that's a different story. If they are a murderer harming old people, we should advocate the death penalty. But somebody disagreeing with you, she at least had enough humanity in her to show compassion towards Charlie Kirk, whether you agree with her or not. No, I'm not going to agree with her, but let's just be fair. You may have disagreed with her movies and the trash they spread in Hollywood. She got a transgender daughter, but the bottom line is she had compassion on Charlie Kirk, and she said, I disagree, and you hear it in her voice. I believe that she was genuinely sad about the whole situation.
His ideas were abhorrent to me.
Yeah.
I still believe he's a father and a husband and a man of faith, and I hope whatever connection to God means that he felt it. Yesterday was 9/11. I know there is video of his assassination. I know people who've seen it. Yesterday, we watched again these images of those buildings coming down. We as a society are bombarded with imagery. So we don't know what the longitudinal effects of seeing those towers come down over and over and over and over again, or watching his execution over and over and over again. We watched the Zapruder film, by the way, my birthday, November 22nd. I'm associated with this awful day of someone being assassinated on television. But it's, as you know, the Zapruder film is the only visual document that moves, that shares that horror of what happened. But here we have now these images.
All the time, every day.
And we are inured to them and we are numb to them, but they are in there. We don't know. We don't know enough psychologically about what that does. What does that do? That kind of, I don't ever want to see this footage of this man being shot.
I didn't watch it. I think it diminishes the depth of humanity.